Hey everyone, it's Kat here. I just wanted to do a really quick disclaimer before today's vlog. The entry ticket for today's park was part of a 4-day pass that was kindly gifted by Disney Australia and New Zealand. How did this happen? Well, back in December 2021, we were invited to an event here in Melbourne to celebrate Walt Disney World's 50th. It was a paint and sip event with lots of Disney magic sprinkled throughout. There was Mickey-shaped food, lots of goodies, and it was decorated based on the iridescent theme, which was the theme of Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. We had such a magical morning, but unbeknownst to us, the best was yet to come. We were surprised with a 4-day pass to Walt Disney World as part of our goodie bag. I'd never been to Florida or Walt Disney World before, so this was a huge part of why I planned my trip. Now for the nitty-gritty. Although the park passes were gifted, everything else was paid for with my own money. That includes flights, accommodation, everything we ate, drank and bought within the parks, and also the 2 days of the park prior to this video, they were bought with my own money. There was no expectation with the park passes. I just documented the trip on my Instagram account, which is linked below, as this is how I had connected with Disney Australia and New Zealand previously and how I'd worked with them in the past. I just wanted to be fully transparent with you before we jump into today's vlog. Thanks heaps, and I hope you enjoy the video. Good morning, it is day 10 of our holiday. It is Hollywood Studios Day, our second day at Hollywood Studios. We're having a late start to the day. I think we just need the rest at this point. We've done all the parks at least once, and you know, doing long days every single day, it's just not practical. So we had a little bit of a sleep. It is currently 9:45. We're probably going to get something to eat as well before we head off to the park. So we might go to the food court and get some waffles. Otherwise, we usually just end up eating like a croissant at Starbucks, and that's not really a practical meal. So we'll have something to eat and then we'll head over to Hollywood Studios. Today I'm wearing more of a Star Wars inspired outfit. I'm just going to close this door so you can see it. So something a little bit sparkly. Hopefully we can take some pictures in Batu, because we didn't spend a whole lot of time there when we were last at Hollywood Studios. We did at Disneyland, but I was wearing a pumpkin outfit that day, so it wasn't really ideal for Star Wars. But yeah, that's my outfit for the day. We'll go grab some food and be on our way. See you soon.
Good morning, it's Dill Meets Magic. It's very bright out, as you can see. I look as pale as Casper. There's a squirrel. There's his tail. I don't know if you can see that. I think it just peed or flicked water off the bush.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it just flicked water off the tree.
Not sure. I'm here with Cat Meets Magic.
What up?
My sidekick. We're just gonna get some food. What are you gonna eat?
Probably Mickey Waffles, because that's what I get every time I go here for breakfast.
Mickey Waffles?
Yeah.
With what side?
Bacon and sausage.
Sausage. They're funny little sausages. They're like slim sausages.
Look, I don't really care for them, but the bacon's good.
Yeah, bacon is good for me.
Bacon is good for me.
So we're going to Hollywood Studios today. What are you most excited to go on or go on again?
Oh, if we can get Slinky Dog Dash and Rock'n Rollercoaster was good. They're probably my two favourite. Oh, of course, Tower of Terror.
Sure.
Yeah, we've got to do Tower of Terror. That's like one of our favourites.
Top 3 rides. Good choices, good choices. Okay, bye.
Dylan's got himself a Nesquik today.
14 grams of protein. Got to get it in. Also, some amount of sugar. 38 grams of sugar.
Okay.
No biggie.
But do the taste test.
It tastes like strawberry Nesquik.
It's good.
Hey, your turn.
It's quite sugary, but it tastes like strawberry.
Yeah, okay. What do you rate it out of 10?
I'll give it an 8.
What would you rate it out of 11?
8.
What about out of 12?
8.
Okay.
Stop.
It's a look.
croc chic.
It's called fashion, honey. Look it up.
It's called fashion sweaty. Look it up. Oh. Just got to Hollywood Studios. It is 10:40. It's a relaxed day today, but the downside of doing a more relaxed day is that wait times by the time you get here are going to be pretty bad. If you can take advantage of early hour, the early morning half-hour entry thing every morning, like you're going to benefit so much from it, just because the wait times are so good. But even just getting here at 10:40, I checked the ride times for Rock'n Rollercoaster, Slinky Dog Dash, Tower of Terror, all our favourite ones. They're about 45 to an hour, which is not ideal. So we've decided that we're going to purchase Disney Plus, not Disney Plus, Genie Plus for today. So we just booked our return time for Rock'n Rollercoaster at about 11:40. So we have an hour for that. So we can go do something else in the meantime, and then we'll probably use Lightning Lane for Tower of Terror and hopefully Slinky Dog Dash as well, although it's already looking like the return time for that is around 6 PM, probably 7 PM. So we'll see how we go. But that is the one plus side of Genie Plus, is that if you happen to have something go wrong on your morning and you can't get here till later, it is one way of keeping your ride times down. So yeah, we haven't used it every day, probably 3 times so far out of our almost 6 days at Disney World. But yeah, it's come in handy every single time we've used it. So we'll head in now, we'll go past security and tickets and everything, and then figure out what we're gonna do for an hour till our Lightning Lane return time.
For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Here goes the baker with his tray like always. The same old bread and rolls of stuff.
Oh, thank you so much. We are lining up for Tower of Terror, which you can't really see anymore, but it had a 25-minute wait. It is 11:36. Our lightning lane opens in about 5 minutes, but we have a whole hour to get back there. So for a 25-minute wait, we're going to jump on Tower of Terror and then head over to Rock'n Rollercoaster. It is 29 currently. It is very hot today. Very sweaty.
There she is, Miss Liberty.
Queen.
She is style, she is grace, she is Miss United States.
Okay, what do I have to update you on? So we went on Tower of Terror, did that. Then we went back for Rock'n Rollercoaster for our lightning lane, which was really good. And then after that we came here to see the Muppet 3D Vision show, which also was really cool. And now it's 1:15. Don't really have a solid plan. Our next lightning lane's not till about 2 PM or 2:10 for Tower of Terror again, because it's our favourite. I think maybe we'll head over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, go to Bar 2, maybe get some lunch. I really want to try blue milk today, and also I wore this outfit for Star Wars Land, so that's what we're going to do. Maybe Ronto wrap again for lunch, who knows? Dylan actually really liked them last time, so... Not bad. Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, maybe we'll head over...
What did you think of the Kermit show?
It was good. It was good. It was creative, funny. Yeah, I think it was pretty good. But yeah, that's all I have for now. We'll head over to Galaxy's Edge. We'll see you there. Got my blue milk from the milk stand. I'm gonna have a try in a minute. First time having blue milk. Let's give it a taste. It's really nice. It's quite fruity. It doesn't really taste like milk. I like it. Really good.
Give it out of 10.
I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
What about out of 11? Would you try blue yogurt?
Sure.
What about blue cheese?
No, too stinky.
Interesting. What do we have over here? Is that like Kylo Ren's ship or something? I think it might be.
You think? You think it might be?
Wow. Spaceship. Even in partner. You haven't seen any of them Star Warses around these parts out here?
No, I've only seen a Luke skyscraper.
Pew pew.
Pew pew, I love Star Wars. Alexey's Ed. I've never seen her at any Disney park. I'm sure other people have, but just a very unique character meet. We are at Docking Bay 7 for lunch. Got a Ronto wrap. The Ronto wrap kiosk was closed, so we came here. And big Coke as well. Dylan's got the same. It's air conditioned. Really nice theming as well in here. So yeah, we're gonna sit down for a little bit and have a rest and some food. We've just finished having lunch in Docking Bay 7. Still working on this massive Coke. I accidentally didn't realise there was two sides and I just clicked the first one because I was doing a mobile order and it's huge. I've only got to about like there of my drink. So I might slowly work on that. It's currently 3:50, almost 4 PM. Some of the ride times are starting to go down a little bit, so like Mickey and Minnie's Railway is down to 30 minutes. It's been about an hour to 45 all day. Tower Terrace 30, it's kind of been steady for a while. We did actually, I don't know if this was just luck or whatnot, but I refreshed the Genie Plus app to do my last lightning lane and a spot came up for Slinky Dog Dash, which I had seen earlier. It had completely filled out for the day, like it was not available for a while. Somehow the slot opened for about 5:20, I think it was, and so I secured that. So that's really good because the return time before it closed up, it was like 8 PM. It was towards the end of the day for the park and I didn't really want to be here that late. Probably gonna head home not long after that to start packing up our stuff because we're relocating to another resort tomorrow. We're going to the Universal Resort. Checking out of our Walt Disney World accommodation in the morning. We'll be doing Magic Kingdom during the day and then maybe like mid-afternoon we'll head back to our hotel, grab our luggage and head over to the Universal Resort instead. So yeah, I've got to do a little bit of packing because my stuff is everywhere in our room and I also need to do a little bit of inventory on the stuff that I've bought so far because tomorrow's going to be a bit of a shopping day. Mainly just gifts and things like that for people, but also I need a couple of things that I've been eyeing on throughout the week that I might be picking up. Dylan's giving me the eyes. Not too many things because I feel like I've been pretty good at knowing what I want and what I don't need. So I've been buying things I definitely know I needed and yeah, just a couple of things I'm holding off for. So we'll see how we go tomorrow, but for now I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit while it's nice and cool and then eventually go check out some Star Wars shops and then we'll maybe head over to Mickey and Minnie's and see if we can jump in the queue for that. Wow, you opened the door. Just came back to this area of where the Millennium Falcon is and you can see Chewie is now over there with Rey in the back. That's why there's so many people here. Very cool. Last time we came here there were definitely like not many Star Wars meet and greet options. I didn't see a single Stormtrooper. Today we've seen all the Stormtroopers, we've seen Rey, we've seen Chewie, no Kylo Ren, but it's still a really good day. What are you looking at?
Oh, this is my favorite Disney princess castle.
Whose castle is that?
The best Disney princess, Darth Vader.
Oh,
Can you get it for me? Christmas is around the corner.
how much is it?
Mystery course, 200 US.
Ooh. Only if you're a good little boy. Excuse me. It's Dylan's favourite character, Jar Jar Binks.
Looks like you're not the Jedi we're looking for.
60-minute wait. Thank you. We've got an hour till our next lightning lane, and Rise is about an hour wait. So we're thinking maybe we'll jump in the queue and see how it goes. Actually, just hope for the best, I guess. We haven't done Rise here, just because every time we've been at Hollywood Studios, it's always been the most popular ride of the day, and you have to buy an individual lightning lane for it. You can't use regular Genie Class, so that's also put us off. But since it's our last day here, maybe we'll give it a go. Done with Rise. It's about 5:30 now. It didn't take an hour, like the queue itself didn't take an hour. It probably took about 25 minutes to get to the first part where you get boarded, and then this, like maybe 10 minutes more for the second part, so about half an hour or so. And then once the ride and everything finishes, it's just about time for our lightning lane. So we're close to, actually I just realised we're going the wrong way because we're going to go to Toy Story Land, don't we? Yeah, we're going the wrong way, but we're going back to Toy Story Land to jump on Slink, and that might be our last ride of the day. We'll see, depending on wait times, but if it is, then it's a good ride to end on. It was probably one of the ones we enjoyed the most, so we'll go there now. One thing I will never get over is walking through Toy Story Land and just the detail in the decorations and just seeing all the toys that you used to play with as a kid kind of built in. It's definitely one of the more clever themings. Oh, there's Slinky. Heading over there now for our lightning lane. sky's looking a little bit grey, but if it can hold off for a little while longer, just till we get on, that would be amazing. Thank you. Woohoo!
I've been thinking, maybe for the next few days, while you're working on the nominating committee, well, maybe we shouldn't see each other quite so much. Are you afraid of what freedom? Are you afraid of what maybe we shouldn't see each other. Are you afraid of what maybe we shouldn't see each other.
Unique stuff there.
There is, yes. I think Disneyland Paris. We're gonna go to Paris at some point. Just saying goodbye to Toy Story Land. It was probably one of my favorite themed areas of all the parks that we visited. But Slinky Dog moved so quick, so good. And we were just talking about Disney parks and what we have left to do. I've obviously been to Paris before Dylan and I were together, so I've got Paris done as well. But so then there's 4 parks done for me, and so it's just Hong Kong and Shanghai left. Dylan will need to do Paris, so we'll have to do Europe sometime. So we can do that. Who knows, maybe if we do a Tokyo trip for our honeymoon, maybe we can swing past Hong Kong or Shanghai on the way, all the way back.
Maybe. The thing with Hong Kong is like, it's pretty close to Australia, like it's not super far. So you could potentially even do like, if there's nothing else that interests you in Hong Kong, you could potentially just do like a 3 or 4 day weekend there and do it.
That is true.
Just a thought.
Yeah, I mean, really, I'm going there for the park. I'd still love to see the city, but I won't need a whole, like a long trip or a long time there. I think we're coming towards the end of our park day, sadly. We just have so much to do that it wouldn't make sense to stay here till close. That, yeah, I think we're just gonna make our way towards the entrance this way. Check out some shops, just make sure there's any merch and stuff that we wanted to get, that we got it, and then we might head back to the resort. Because yeah, like I said earlier, we've got a bit of packing to do because we're moving resorts tomorrow, and also in order to get all that stuff done and then also get to Magic Kingdom before, like during the early entry, it means that we'll have to be up like 7-ish. So I think it's the smart decision to make. Just a quick stop to say goodbye to Gertie before we go. See you, mate. So I finally found some Star Wars ears in Tatooine Traders. They also have these R2-D2 ear hats. But I think this is the one I wanted. The lightsabers light up. How cool is that? You can see these skies, they are getting grey. That storm is getting close, so I think it's time for us to go. I bought a pair of Star Wars ears, and I think that's it for me. I lied, we stopped in the shop. We've got these Hollywood Studios Starbucks mugs that I didn't see last week, and then we have some more of those. Very pretty. Dylan's gone straight back to the Vans stuff. Oh, the Vans are in store. They were not here last time we were here. Let's see what we've got. Not many sizes left, basically 4s, 8s. Well, you couldn't find your size the other day, and now you've mysteriously found your size.
It's a blessing that, you know, less money is spent.
Maybe this is the universe saying, actually Dylan, I think you need those Vans. How are they feeling?
I can't tell if they're too tight on it. I feel like I need a half size.
Oh no.
I think I need a half size.
Yeah, if they're too tight, then maybe don't.
And I normally wear thicker socks than this.
Sad. Goodbye, Hollywood Studios. Hi. The temperature is dropping. The clouds are very grey. I've seen a bit of lightning happening. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's some thunder going too. Storm is definitely coming. I think, as you can see, quite a lot of people are also making the decision to leave. Oh, I hope that came up. Yeah, quite a few people are also leaving the park, and I think it's probably a good time to do so. Hello, we are back in our room. Actually got back quite a while ago, but it's been raining non-stop since we got back. We've pretty much been stuck in the food court of our resort because there is quite a like an 8-minute walk between the main like building and our room. So yeah, we've only just managed to get back. We thought though while we were there we would order some dinner because we were kind of over the food court food at the resort. Not that it's bad, it's just we want something else. So we got Chipotle. It's our first time trying it. The bag's empty, but I'm just showing you the bag. So what did we get? So this is what I got. It's a burrito bowl with guac, and I think it's like a pulled pork kind of scenario and some red chili sauce. It looks pretty good. It looks quite a generous serving as well. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I've never had Chipotle. It's our first time. Heard a lot of hype about it, so I'm very keen to see if it lives up to that. And Dylan's got himself a burrito. I think it's pretty much the same thing I've got, but in burrito form. Thanks. So yeah, we're gonna open them up. We're gonna have some dinner, and as you can see behind me, there's a lot of crap all over the floor. So once I'm done, I'm gonna have a quick shower and then have to repack my bags, sadly. But I'll probably come back after that's done and do a little bit of a wrap up. So we'll have our dinner now and we'll be back soon. What's the verdict on your Chipotle?
Very yummy.
Oh my god, I love Chipotle. Chipotle is my life. I understand what that kid is saying now. It's actually really good. The sauce is quite spicy. Like I wasn't expecting it. Like it's actually got a bit of a kick.
Yeah, I feel like nothing we've had here so far, even stuff that's like listed as spicy, it's like way tamer than what we find back home.
No, it's really good, and yeah, I'm gonna keep eating it. I've barely made a dent in it, but really nice. I think I'll probably have it again maybe sometime, maybe in LA, or see what happens. But 10 out of 10. Good job, Chipotle.